Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic and your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. Today I want to talk about something very important. And it's something we touched on yesterday. Yesterday we talked about how the narcissist exploits and targets your need to be special. And truthfully it's a normal need. When society has us down, it's supposed to be our family and close friends that are there for us as we are there for them. However, if you grew up in a toxic home filled with narcissism or narcissistic people, there's a big chance you didn't have that love or that special feeling that someone truly cared about you beyond just the words. And that type of upbringing tends to lead to having a lack of boundaries. But here's something important to know. Even when you do have healthy and strong boundaries, narcissists don't care about these new or old boundaries you have at all. Actually, they might test and often will test to see if they can cross over these boundaries. But this is actually something that will work in your favor. If someone does do this to you, and you can actually slow things down and think about it when you are out of such a situation, you can realize it for what it is. This person, no matter they be a narcissist or not, they are a complete and utter waste of your time. There's an old saying. If someone shows you something horrible about their behavior, especially within the first year of knowing them, please take it seriously as they are truly showing who and what they are about. And this is where having a boundary is important. It's not like you shoot down something bad on the spot when it happens. Though you might be skillful enough to accomplish this. Though it doesn't oftentimes work out this way. However, what having healthy boundaries will do for you is allow you to examine. To examine after the fact something someone did that was a possible and a likely breach of those boundaries. This is why we say, boundaries without action make boundaries useless. Once you are able to slow things down and remove people from your life that are 1 minute treating you nice and the next treating you bad. Because you now see and fully get this type of behavior is toxic. You will have more time and more of a sense around you that you aren't someone to be tested. Because you see, narcissists can almost sniff out who they can mess with and who will be difficult. Though sometimes they aren't sure. And that's why they push and test. And the more you pass the test by getting away from such people, those that have a good moral compass will start to make their way into your life. You see, the few good friends that I have known for years, they all have something in common. They have never treated me badly. Never. Yes. They are human and flawed. But they value my friendship as I value theirs. So there has been no boundary testing and none of that nonsense. Just a friendship. And these friends respect when they see you have self-love. And that you aren't chasing behind others trying to please people beyond a healthy norm. It really does make them respect you and see that you have true honor and value in your life. Which makes them want to be around you. And this was something I didn't understand when I was younger. There's a big chance I and others pushed decent people out of our lives. Simply because we were people pleasers and we had zero boundaries. And they viewed this as a turn off. And they just quietly walked away. And you see, that is a boundary in itself these decent people have. They didn't come up to us and say, "Hey, you are a cool person but you also turn me off because you are a weird people pleaser and I find that toxic." Nope. It's not their business and they don't feel the need to get involved. And I don't blame them. So they just quietly walk away and leave and we never realize it until years later after lots of self-reflection. Well, take a page out of that book. Because that's one of the best boundaries you can have. You see something that isn't right. No need to confront or explain. Just politely and quietly walk away and move on and live our life. It's up to them to figure it out. Not for you to fix it in them. Now, are there exceptions to the rule where talking to someone about such things has its place? Yes. But that's a rare and fine amount of times that may never come up in your life. Most of the time, either the person knows what they are doing is toxic, or B, they haven't done the self-work. And in both instances, I wouldn't get involved. If it's a self-work issue, there are plenty of videos here where when someone is ready, I repeat, when someone is ready, they can find the right information and they can do the self-work. But you or no one can force the process. It's up to them to want to help themselves just as you want to help yourself. With that said, don't think to yourself, okay, I have boundaries, I'm now safe. No. No. You're not. Because narcissists by and large don't respect you or your boundaries. However, the true boundary is self-reflection and reflection on situations and understanding them, and taking positive action based on such situations. Simply put, having the power to slow things down and politely walk away. And as a result, you will notice people that respect you and that don't treat you in such a way will start to enter your life. It takes practice. But it's something we can all work on. And it's something we can all do. Well, that's all I have for now. Please leave your comment below as always. Who knows, it might spark an idea and another video. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.